I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey everyone, Merry Christmas already if you're planning for a great Christmas night. You know, I hope that you celebrate the achievements that you already had in 2023, knowing that you achieved a lot, right? And you survived through post-COVID times, and you're still here, and that's an achievement in and of itself. So today I am inspired to do a special 2024 reading. This is not gonna be like a pick a card. In this reading, I want to channel some messages from the universe in terms of what we can expect in 2024. So what will be the energy of 2024? So I'll get some cards about this so we can in a way find some hope, find some guidance and clarity before we start the new year. So yes, let's do a reading like this. Okay. So the year 2024, what will be the energy of 2024 for the collective? Let's see. Okay. The energy of 2024. Energy of 2024. I feel like in 2024 you are going back to your roots, right? And for some of you this is about healing generational trauma and finding purity in your essence, right? Going back to the original you, going back to what makes you unique, maybe coming from your childhood. And this is about purity I'm getting. So for the majority, it's gonna be about alchemy and purification. You purifying your mind, your heart after an immense amount of maybe shadow work, right? For some of you, dark spiritual attacks and everything like that. Finding the purity, it's like the lotus flower also in a way, purifying your soul, but in doing so, you will also purify your destiny so that your destiny won't be, clogged. So yeah, you will become unstoppable in a way. But really going back to your roots, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna touch upon many souls in 2024. You can also come across your soul tribe, people from your soul tribe. You can really get into contact with them. But I'm also hearing you discovering your sexuality once again. I mean, if it was like off balance, let's say you have been going with like a masculine dominant energy and you kind of didn't give into the feminine energy. It, in 2024, like the number 8 and the infinity symbol, I feel like there is gonna be more of a balance between the yin and yang energy. So you will become not only neutralized, but you will also become a purer version of yourself. By being pure, by leaving, letting go of the ego, right? Letting go of the masks that you may have been holding on to due to the Pluto in Capricorn, right? Pluto was in Capricorn for almost 20 years, you guys, and right now we're at the last degrees of that, and in 2024 we are moving into Pluto in Aquarius. It's gonna be the start of the age of Aquarius. So we may already be feeling the shift. For some of you, you feel more energized, you're more connected to your purpose, right? Even from now on. But also you may be feeling very tired, headaches, some physical symptoms, insomnia, right? Sleeplessness. These may all be some essential symptoms, and I feel like they are temporary because the start of a planet from 0 degrees, it's not a comfortable one. If you think about it, it's not the most comfortable one. It's the start of a revolution, I'm hearing, or it's really the time for authentic people to shine, and people gaining their mind back. People actually starting to think for the first time, instead of blindly following others and not being able to discern what is good for them and what is bad for them, what is a fake one or a fake leader, what is a true leader or a true one or a pure one, right? Maybe in the last years or so, people were like they were still blind to it, but with mass awakening, I feel like people will see who really are pure. So purity, who really are pure and who are just playing some mind games with you. For some of you, doing mind control or NLP techniques and everything like that to portray an image that is not authentic, but it's believable, right? People, I feel, in 2024 won't buy into it that easily, right? It may mean the collapse of the whole music industry, right? Actors, actresses, like influencers and everything like that. I feel like the Pluto in Capricorn was a fake one, and people were able to get fruit, get money, get recognition and support from being fake. And you can actually see that in YouTube in general. I'm not talking about tarot at this time. It's like, look at the million subscriber channels. Yeah, I mean, like, you can see, if you have your third eye open, you can see through their bullshit, but still they get all the attention, all the resources and everything. Meaning, maybe in the Pluto in Capricorn, devil energy was really ruling the world, and it was really hard for light workers like us to do the work. It was a very challenging time, I feel, very also tiresome. But with the age of Aquarius, I feel people will see who is really in it for the money or the reputation, and who really has the fire of God burning within them to do the work. And yeah, like, it's gonna be the right time for many of you to step up and be a leader, benefiting humanity. It's not only about tarot, right? So what else? I mean, for 2024, I also see Queen of Swords, so, and Four of Swords. Maybe in the past your mind was clouded. Maybe from the constant social media news, being addicted to social media, dumping yourself down, realizing people follow the dumb people, so maybe I should water myself down and become dumber. Maybe people thought like that. But in 2024, people who cut through the bullshit, who fight for the truth with the Queen of Swords cut through the bullshit and who are willing to discern the right from wrong, they will be rewarded and they will win at this time. So Queen of Swords is not apologetic in 2024, and she is gonna defend her truth no matter what. She's gonna speak her mind, right? And this confidence, this fire to express your authentic truth comes from the healing that you went through, I feel. So with the Four of Swords means like your mind will be put at ease, I'm feeling. Your mind will be put at ease. So yeah, you also have secret helpers with you, right? This is you defending the truth, speaking your mind, doing something original with your mind, and you got like secret helpers. They are from the ghost world. Maybe they are angels or ghosts, but they are really seeing in different dimensions what you do in three-dimensional world, right? In human world. They will support you. They will defend your honor in astral realms. And yeah, you will, with you speaking your truth, expressing the truth, you will like catalog people or catalyze people into transforming. Like your word will be very strong, very powerful, and it will evolve people, right? So it's really important in 2024. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. So you won't filter yourself at this time. There is not gonna be any filter. No time for bullshit. That means you will say no to many people. But by saying no to many people, you will find your soul tribe, people who you really can trust and be pure with. Yeah. So, what will be the energy of 2024? 2024. It will be a year of success for many of you by doing all the things that I already talked about, you guys. So Six of Wands is about victory. You start to rule over, right? Also you getting recognition, like public recognition. Maybe you haven't had that before, but you still had to have discipline and go through the times. But you deserve applause, like you deserve to be recognized for all the effort, all the hard work that you put. So Six of Wands, for majority of you, this will be a year of mystic success, clever victory, original victories. Also, you will get victory, right? But that victory may also be about partnerships and romantic love connections. So maybe for some of you, for the past 6 years or so, you have been unlucky in your love stories, like in your love connections. Either it was unrequited love, sometimes it was a platonic love. You always had to burden yourself with that love connection instead of equally sharing, right? Equally sharing the burden. You had to have the burden of the relationship all by your own, even if it was love, for love. But in 2024, there will be victorious partnerships. Yeah, and with the Spirit of Cups, it is actually the King of Cups, you guys. You will be more strategic in your love connections. You will also use your mind when it comes to love. It's not blindly falling into connections, falling in and out of connections. It's not like blind love with you not seeing the other person materialized in your life. It's more so an equal give and take type of connections. So you may easily attract a person who is really in love with you. Like find a solid partner. Uh, Find a solid partner maybe after 5 years or 6 years, and this may be your life partner. This may be for the long haul, like not a temporary one, not a test, you guys. It's more so present for the from the universe, because for some of you, where you lack victory is not necessarily about your career, your business. It's mostly about your love life, right? You not reaping the rewards when it comes to that, and going through trials, tribulations, and it was like a burdensome, tiring, treacherous journey for many of you, especially those who are on twin flame journeys. I feel like 2024 may be a different year in that regard. So, energy of 2024. Energy of 2024. Let's see. I also hear you will break your silence. Maybe with the High Priestess in reverse, you were studying your truth, you were trying to discover who you are, or maybe you took a lot of classes like in astrology, energy healing, and stuff like that. So it was like an inward, meditative, or silent time for you. You already activated your third eye that made you very alone, very discerning when it comes to trusting people, because maybe they didn't know, but you were able to see the darkness within them this time. So it was not blind. You were really seeing their true colors. And sometimes, most of the time, it may even feel disgusting, right? Imagine having the ability to read mind. You would be surprised, like, by what people think about you, even the closest ones. So I feel like it was like a time like it in 2023, but now you will break your silence, and maybe for some of you even break free from educating yourself, because you're gonna realize, okay, like, I am ready, I want to speak up my mind, I want to break the silence, right? So it may be a more active year in that regard. There are a lot of chance occurrences in 2024, meaning luck will be around the corner, and it's like the synchronicities, right? Many different synchronicities, chance encounters, I'm hearing, like chance encounters. So for the majority of you, it will be a lucky time. It will be a lucky time. You may still attract some haters, or some feminine energy that are doing dark magic trying to do dark magic on you, or they're just abusing their power, etc. But I feel they won't be successful, but nevertheless, if you suppress your heart's true desire and don't go towards what your heart truly desires, you may also feel disappointment in 2024. With the Five of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse, if you don't listen to your intuition, let's say, like you may really be in depression, that means you will see a lot of people going through depression and even going suicidal, committing suicide, especially if they have been they haven't been listening to their heart for a long time. So they are kind of stuck in the matrix, right? You will see their depression. But in the contrary, you will become luckier as they lose their luck, and you will do some introspection, like you will find the beacon of light within your soul. That way you will feel safe wherever you go, and it's also very much a time for immense luck and wish fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups energy, you guys, you will see that you don't feel alone anymore. You really feel at peace even when you're alone. It's not like you feel lonely, suicidal, depressive. No, like you cherish the opportunity to be by yourself. You will see that there is a great depression all around the world for those who are still suppressing their heart's desire, who are operating from ego and only mind. So that way you may wanna protect your peace again by cutting cords. So 2024 tells you you will find happiness in your own energy, in your soul. It's not like a time where you find happiness externally, right? Externally, no. Like this time, if you discover true happiness comes internally, then you will stop pursuing happiness, because pursuit of happiness is a joke. It's a lie, right? I mean, it must be written in the Constitution of United States, but it's mostly to like perpetuate capitalism, so that you can buy more, spend more, and expect to become happier by pursuing it outside of you, externally. It's a lie. So it's a time where you, maybe through meditation, for some of you, like meditation will be your strong suit, you will make yourself happy and realize as you make yourself happy and luckier, you will see how they were faking it, how they are actually very sad, very depressed. High Priestess in reverse, because they weren't silent like you. They were talking behind your back, like they didn't have any empathy for you, but now they will lack the empathy. I'm maybe talking about reptilians, or again, people who are not willing to change, right? And there are still many like that. Through toxic masculinity, they have been suppressing or burning the witches, right? Trying to burn the witches. But actually, their world becomes so bleak, even if they are like a billionaire with a full-on mansion and you know, Bugatti and cars and everything. So it's gonna be an interesting time, I feel. So yeah. Okay, let's look at more. Let's see. So what are the energies of 2024? What are some energies for 2024? What are some energies for 2024? Again. So there is the breathe, right? Like you have been suffocating yourself, but it's not about you, like the collective energy and the darkness, you guys, all around, like the darkness all around. It really was suffocating, not only the Gaia and the Mother Earth, but also yourself. Like the energy was really heavy past years. I feel like if you did the work healing yourself, trying to spiritually upgrade and evolve yourself, you will start to breathe again. Breathe a fresh new air. So this is gonna be a new life, beginning of a new life for you. So it's the start of a new chapter where you are not suffocated by Pluto in Capricorn type of energy with rules and regulations and like setbacks to your freedom. It's gonna be a time where you start to breathe again, and it's like it's as simple as that. Like you start to enjoy life again, live again. But you may also go into a whole different new direction, breathe new life into something like a new project. But it requires you to end the old way and embrace the new way, right? So for some of you, you will come towards a point in your life where you have to make a choice. Either you're gonna let go of the old and embrace the new, or you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck. So for a lot of people who are not guided by their intuition, who are suppressing their intuition, when they come across this fork in the road, they won't know which direction to take, who to trust. They will be so depressed, they will just stay there, in a way, you know, immobilized, right? Stuck there. Okay, and we get the all that glitters. I mean, all that glitters ain't gold. We talked about this, right? People who look so glam, and that could even be Kim Kardashians and everything, to be honest. People who look so glam, so shiny, you will see the rotten energy inside of them, right? Their mask will fall off. You will see that they are truly fake, but not only that, they are very unhappy. So all that glitters ain't gold, right? Just going into nature and breathing the fresh oxygen in itself is the true abundance. So in that way you may connect more with nature. But people who are stuck in the matrix, chasing something imaginary called money and making it their god, they will be stuck in a loop with the never-ending story. They will be very depressed and stuck in a hold, because what they do when they blindly chase money, they actually encapsulate their heart. Instead of following their heart's desires, you guys, they kind of put it in a cabinet, put it in a storage box, right? But the right time never comes. Right time never comes, even with, even if you wait for a rich husband or a sugar daddy to save you. So, never-ending story, it kind of looks sad. So, you will have the choice to make a true decision in regards to this. Will you still chase superficiality and superficial things, and they have been rewarded for the past 20 years, like, right? And it kind of corrupted the whole world everywhere. But with the age of Aquarius dawning on us in 2024, you will have a choice. Remember what you aim to achieve, right? What is your aim? Maybe breathing, like feeling a fresh new beginning where you can breathe is way more powerful, way more like it's gonna feel right instead of that, like superficiality, vanity. But you will have to make a choice. It's like the red pill and the blue pill, like in the Matrix. People who choose the fake world, they will be stuck in a loop. They will be stuck in a loop. There won't be any progression anymore. There won't be any progression, but it's gonna be a choice. There's gonna be a time where you had to make a choice. Also, if you did the work, you will be blessed, and we get the Wheel of Fortune in tarot as well, right? So it's the same, you guys. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Like, you will be so lucky, so fresh, with a fresh energy, and this will attract probably a love partner as well. And we have seen that in tarot too. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. So you won't only be successful in, money, business, not only that, but you will also become victorious in the love department. Again, blessed in love. Blessed in love. Okay, energies for 2024. Energies for 2024. Energies of 2024. Thoughts create your reality. Thoughts create your reality. That's why mindfulness is one of the tools, like meditation. They are one of the tools to calm the mind and think more positively, right? As you figure that out, like not thoughts ruling you, ruling your life, because if you are so ego driven and mind focused, that mind will become so negative, with everything negative around in this communication age. You won't be able to manifest anymore, and that's what's gonna happen to reptilians, or the majority of fake people, non-authentic people. That's what's gonna happen to them. But if you choose to love instead of to hate, right? Or if you entertain loving thoughts, if you realize that, like, you can be very much victorious. So in 2024, Spirit tells you, make each day count. It's almost like every day is a new day, right? It's like that placebo song. There was a song like that. Like, every day is a new day, new life, where you Feel like you are breathing. So make each day count. Do not use the power of mind aimlessly, right? Maybe scrolling through social media, spending an endless amount of time like that. Like you will employ and use your mind in a more controlled but smart way. I also get these two cards, you guys. Lead by example. You are here for a reason, but they came in reverse. So that tells me what we already talked about. People who are not following their heart's desire, meaning who are not following their soul purpose, right? Who are ignoring their calling and forgot why they are here at this time. It's not to buy a property. It's not to become a billionaire. Those are all superficial things. If you only focus on that, right? People like that, all that glitters type of people, lead by example came in reverse. They will show themselves as fake leaders, or people will recognize, they are not be leaders anymore. They are gonna be followers of authentic people. So people will stop believing in them. They won't lead anymore. If you forgot your mission, right? If you're just putting a show, like they won't go into the leadership position. And it's not only for 2024, it's about the energy of the age of Aquarius for the following 20 years. So yeah, okay, energies for 2024. Let's get some messages. Energies of 2024. Energies of 2024. Hanging Pero. Gain knowledge by surrendering to the universal flow. Gain knowledge by surrendering to the universal flow. To me, it feels like learning, observation, and like a non-judgmental energy. Also, hanging yourself, meaning thinking outside of the box. Thoughts create reality, right? Becoming one with nature. I also get devotion overcomes setbacks. But if you got no soul within you, that means you got no passion and you are a zombie, you are a living dead. And that's what's happening in the celebrity world and in the industry, you guys. And maybe in the past they were devoted to make the money, right? Become famous. But they will see that their devotion doesn't work anymore, or they don't feel devoted to it anymore. Like it actually pursuit of vanity, it won't bring happiness. I mean, in the past, maybe it was bringing some happiness, right? Some fulfillment, some purpose even. But they will also not be blind to the fact that they are becoming very depressed and suicidal by accumulating. It doesn't work anymore. So it's the collapse of a whole system, and definitely it's time for revolution. Inner peace and a sense of wonder are regained. Inner peace and a sense of wonder are regained by immersing yourself in nature. Like nature will help you a lot. You had to breathe that prana, breathe that oxygen. You had to go out more. Okay. Cast aside injured pride and cherish the enduring. Cast aside injured pride and cherish the enduring. Like you are a survivor and you will find other survivors, right? Benefit from the harvest of knowledge and sustenance that cooperation brings. So one of the key qualities of 2024 is definitely also about partnerships and cooperating with the right people, as with the Two of Cups. So what else for the year of 2024? 2024, coming apart. Yeah, like for some of you, as you wake up more and more, you will start to realize all the superficiality also in your life, but also people like that. Maybe you were tolerating them, or you were okay with it, or even for yourself you were a little bit of superficial, right? But also your mask is coming apart. Like everyone's masks are gonna be coming apart. So this may turn into very much not only depression but psychological problems, multiple personality disorder, people who are not anymore able to hide their true nature, and for some of them it's very ugly inside. Behind all that glow and makeup and everything, it's very ugly. First they will realize that, and it's gonna leak into the outsider eye as well. So they will be caught in a way. They will be caught. So it's like a disintegration is happening, not only for those people, but for everyone. So that we can become free of social roles and expectations, stuff like that. Like the masks in general. Solitude, slow and steady, and strength. Like by you finding, like you will really enjoy solitude as well. Do a lot of things by your own in 2024, right? Maybe you went through a hermit mode, but you were mainly staying at your home and not socializing. But in 2024, I feel like the true courage, in a way, is to be able to do things by your own, even if you got no real friends at that time, right? It really takes some courage to do that. And I feel in 2024, you will be doing more of that. I remember times when I was in college, you guys, I would go to cinema, let's say, by my own. And I would really enjoy that experience. I would flirt with others, not only by talking, you know. I could flirt, I could feel myself sexy, and I would usually meet new people through that. But if I was in a group and stuck in a group setting, I wouldn't have that freedom to explore and go on an adventure on my own. So I feel like that's gonna be one of the things as well. You will feel safe wherever you go, or you will feel safe to shine wherever you go. But for you to find your soulmates, your soul tribes, it may be a slow and steady progress, but you know, you got this strength. You will realize, like, you got the strength. You don't need to lean on anybody. You're good on your own. And it's talking about the Nine of Cups we have seen in, yeah, Nine of Cups. Okay, let's get 3 more cards and that will be the end. So 3 mottos for 2024. 3 mottos, let's see, for 2024. What are the keywords, you guys, for 2024? Okay, first one is actually an exciting one. I mean, it's the travel card. So there may be a lot of travel in the horizon for some of you. You're gonna relocate to Thailand, you're gonna relocate to Japan, like it can be anywhere, right? So there's gonna be a lot of travel and exploring. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. It's also a time for a deep dive, because people are afraid of a deep dive under the ocean because they are afraid in general, right? They are fearful to travel to far places. But you will gain that wisdom and courage to do so. It's like leaving your comfort zone and reflect. Reflect is about, we got the hermit card, we got the solitude, introspection type of cards, right? Meditation, reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. You will, by traveling, by leaving your comfort zone and doing those things, probably on your own, for some of you for the first time, you will find your soul tribe, your true reflections of you. And the third card is actually the strength card. Again, it's the strength card, you guys. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. So you will unlock the panther, tiger, or the lion energy within you. So you will discover your true purpose, but more so your soul's true strength to carry on all the responsibilities, carry on everything while dancing, while having fun. So responsibilities will be feeling lighter. You won't be like in a nervous and panicky mode when it comes to even daily chores or responsibilities in general. I feel like Pluto in Capricorn was a tiring journey in that regard. You had to be a survivor, you had to show strength, but it was like there was no time to breathe. There was no time to enjoy nature. It was tiring in that sense. But at this time, it's gonna be different. Number 44, 4 plus 4 equals 8. When you discover your true strength, you will find a strong person. Maybe not right away, but it may be slow and steady, you guys. But you will find that opportunity to for commitment. Somebody to commit to, right? Number 8, although it's 39, but number 8 for me in this card. So I hope you had a pleasant time with me. If you enjoyed the reading, you guys, you can join the channel, give a like, and comment down below whatever you like. If you want to contact me, you can email me at fairybloodtarot@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram, fairybloodtarot. I wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Namaste.